Congratulations to Connecticut for winning the national championship today. It was a well-fought game, and I extend the deepest gratitude to Syracuse University and my athletes for taking us somewhere we've never been before. And it means so much to me to see so many of our alums out here to watch us write history, and former players that I've coached supporting us to get one step further.
Questions for Coach Bradley?
Bradley, can you talk about what happened on the panel, when they called the panel, the corner that UConn scored on, what the call was? Why they awarded UConn a corner? Do you know what the call was there?
I think it was a false.
Oh, it was outside the circle.
Oh yeah, the
I don't
body.
know.
It was a body foul.
It was some foul outside
body
the circle.
foul.
Tell
And
me
it was,
what happened on that last play there in the corner, on the corner.
UConn ran a low box and blocked the front of the cage, and we didn't score.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about their defense and what they did to make it difficult?
Well, they had every player behind the ball, and it's definitely a style to deal with managing speed. It took us, we knew it was going to come because we're probably the fastest team in the country with individual speed and team speed. So we prepare, we practice, and it took us, the second half we had 6 shots, and we were starting to open it up, and unfortunately time just got away from us. UConn plays a very slow game. Every restart, you can see it's a dead ball, sit around 10, 15 seconds, wait to restart the play. So tempo is very important. We knew that. When we had the opportunity, we took our rapid restarts, especially on sideline dead balls, and we were opening them up on the second half. It just took us a little bit too long to do it, and it was an effective style of play, and they won, and it was a good game, and congratulations to them.
What did it mean for you both to take that next step to get to this game?
It's hard to think about that right now because we wrote the last page of our history for the 2014 season, and I think all of us would have had a different page written, but we did make history, and I think we'll think about that probably in a few weeks. Right now.
What about you?
Yeah, it was a fantastic season. Obviously, as Am said, not exactly the finish we wanted, but it's somewhere we have never been before, and it's something we can definitely step up and keep striving for.
I know it doesn't help now, but you at least will be back next season.
Yeah, obviously it's great to have another season. We have a lot of returners. We're losing 3 great seniors, but it'll be kind of back to it in January and working hard for next year.
It always starts over, regardless. Right?
Exactly right.
Can you talk about the impact a player like Emma's had in your program, how she's able to stay at a high level but also introduce younger players to what you've been able to do?
Emma is fantastic. We do a lot of mentoring and leadership development in the spring, and helping mentor younger players to learn our way. And Emma and our upperclassmen are fully bought in, and that's the reason that we had the chemistry and we're able to do what we did this year, because we only have 3 seniors, we have 10 freshmen, and how many juniors? 3?
3.
We're a really young team, and those 6 upperclassmen are completely bought into our way and our history, and they really have done a fantastic job. And it's in the off season that this stuff gets done, and reminding them that it's okay. So she's fantastic, and I'm just so proud to be able to work with her every day.
And what was going through your head when you were watching, the plaques come out for UConn and having to talk to your girls and your coaches?
I really didn't even pay attention to it, honestly. I mean, it's just numb right now.
Coach, you mentioned your team's youth. Do you think that was a factor at all today? Obviously, UConn had won a national title last year. They're pretty experienced.
No, I don't think it's a factor at all. I think 100 minutes on Friday, beating the number 1 team twice in a row. We run about 9 to 10 miles in a game, And to play 100 minutes, we have one sub. That's a lot of volume. And I think that incorporating a drop-back defense takes a while, time, patience, to control defense, to control tempo. And I think that is the factor that time ran out on us today. I think if we would have been able to play them in overtime or have another 30 minutes, the outcome coulda, shoulda, woulda, but it wasn't. And congratulations to UConn.
Even in the first half, you guys were possessing the ball more. It seemed like, you guys had control of the game. Do you think it was just, an inch here, an inch there? That's what it really comes down to?
It's the game of hockey if you think about Friday's game, right? Same thing.
Emma, what did you say to some of your older teammates that aren't graduating now?
We just thank them for everything they've done, and it's been an honor to play with them.
And we talk about the second half of your season. You guys were, just as you started building, you got to the championship game in the ACC and really came along strong. Talk about a little bit about that journey for you.
Yeah, no, we managed to really turn things around. We had a rough kind of start in regular season with the ACC, but we just kept working hard, and we knew that we could do it. It was just a matter of time. So I think the ACC tournament helped us a lot, and it helped us to get to here as well. And then being able to just get the wins and then host and then get to here was really something special.
But you mentioned that you guys ran 100 minutes on Friday. You guys had to play, obviously, a much longer game than UConn on Friday. Think that had any factor today? You said you guys were playing much better the second half, maybe. Not to a sluggish start or anything? Or?
No, I mean, we had our masseuse with us. We had excellent recovery. And it's, it takes the timing and the pace, and it's a tricky defense that UConn runs, and you gotta break it. And the first half, we didn't necessarily do. We did some stuff, but not consistent. So second half, we came at them.